Institutional investors and corporate treasuries are becoming more interested in cryptocurrency investments as the technology becomes more widespread. Data from crypto treasuries shows that as of June 28, 2021, 34 publicly traded companies held more than 213,000 bitcoins. These summed to $7.4 billion based on price on June 28, 2021, and they make up 1.14% of the total supply of bitcoins in circulation. Businesses that do not deal in digital assets, such as the business intelligence software provider MicroStrategy and the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla, also hold significant amounts of Bitcoin on their balance sheets because the cryptocurrency is regarded as an inflation hedge. These businesses include blockchain and Bitcoin mining companies. In today's video, we will look at the top 10 publicly traded companies that are investing in cryptocurrencies. Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video from us. Without further ado, let's dive in. For a very long time, it was thought absurd that publicly traded companies would consider purchasing Bitcoin as a reserve. To be adopted by any serious business, the leading cryptocurrency was thought to be too unstable and fringe. That taboo has been completely broken over the past year and a half thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic's effects on the economy and the purchases of several significant institutional investors in Bitcoin. Number 10. Riot Blockchain Inc. Riot Blockchain, a crypto mining company based in the United States, rounds up the top 10 with a 4.5k Bitcoin on its balance sheet, or roughly $210 million. Riot Blockchain, based in Colorado, is an ambitious cryptocurrency miner, particularly Bitcoin. Although the correlation isn't exactly one-to-one, Riot stock can be used as a proxy for BTC to USD. It also mined 1.3k Bitcoin in the most recent 3-month reporting period, at a 75.7% margin and a cost of $10,000 per mined coin. Number 9. Hut 8 Mining Corp. Hut 8, a Canadian cryptocurrency mining company, owns 7,078 BTC worth $163 million. Despite the fact that economic challenges have dominated financial headlines, companies such as Hut 8 Mining, Nasdaq, Hut have been quietly increasing their Bitcoin BTC to USD holdings as the price of Bitcoin remains low. Hut had 6,460 Bitcoins in reserve as of March 31, 2022, worth 367.6 million Canadian dollars. Since then, the company has added 309 in April and the same amount in May, bringing the total number of shares held by the company to the previously mentioned 7,078. The company reiterated its HODL policy, stating that no Bitcoin was sold in the first quarter. Although many of its competitors have made the same claim, they've had to sell some of their Bitcoin in order to raise money, because it is becoming more difficult to do so through debt financing. Despite the fact that this is generally true, the company did succeed in raising $32.5 million in February through an at-the-market offering program of USD $65 million. In order to invest in growth, the management stated that it would use the money. This demonstrates that the larger Bitcoin miners have a competitive advantage over most of their smaller rivals in terms of capital raising. This will provide opportunities that most of its competitors will not be able to take advantage of. Hut is unquestionably in the category of the rich getting richer. Number 8. Bitcoin Group SE. The German venture capital firm Bitcoin Group SE has 3,947 BTC worth $187 million at the time of writing in relatively modest holdings. Investments in the company include Bitcoin.de, a cryptocurrency exchange, and Futurum Bank, a bank that merged in October 2020 to become Germany's first crypto bank. Following the German parliament's decision to permit banks to purchase and store cryptocurrencies, the action was taken. According to Marco Baudewain, managing director of Bitcoin Group SE, the opportunity would allow the bank to introduce institutional investors to the high returns and safety features of cryptocurrencies. Number 7. Coinbase Global Inc. Coinbase Coin, and one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges and the first to go public in the United States, represents a new level of maturity for the asset class and its surrounding industry. The public listing of Coinbase occurred on April 14th of this year. The company's cryptocurrency holdings were made public during the process of going public. Coinbase currently holds 4487 Bitcoins, which has many people perplexed because it is the most prominent cryptocurrency exchange in the United States, but it holds less than non-crypto related companies on this list. The Coinbase website boasts 56 million verified users, $335 million in quarterly trade volume, and a platform with $223 billion in assets. Whether the business will keep its current Bitcoin holdings or add to them in the future has not yet been made public. Number 6. Marathon Digital Holdings. Marathon Digital Holdings, a Bitcoin mining company based in the United States, increased its Bitcoin holdings to approximately 5518 Bitcoins as of May 2022. In January 2021, the company purchased approximately 4,813 Bitcoins at an average price of $36,857 It created 580.5 new Bitcoins between January and May 2021. Hut 8 Mining, another Canadian Bitcoin mining company, has been more self-mined Bitcoin than any other Bitcoin miner or public company. Number 5. Square Inc. Bitcoin reserves 8,027 BTC, which equals $313 million. In October 2020, payments company Square Inc., which was co-founded by Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter, made its first investment in Bitcoin by buying 4,709 BTC for about $50 million. In February 2021, it added 3,318 BTC worth $170 million again. With its hardware and software wallets that enable cryptocurrency payments, Square Inc. has made a name for itself in the e-commerce space. Number 4. Voyager Digital Limited. Voyager Digital, a cryptocurrency brokerage, currently holds 12,260 BTC worth about $390 million. The company, which aims to be a one-stop shop for digital trading assets, reported $60.4 million in quarterly revenue in May 2021, an increase of 16 times over the quarterly before. CEO Stephen Ehrlich at the time stated, "We saw exponential adoption of cryptocurrencies as a recognized and investable asset class." Number 3. Galaxy Digital Holdings. Excluding non-controlling interests, the partnership had a material net holding in Bitcoin of about $555.2 million and in Ethereum of about $261.4 million as of September 30, 2021. The price increase from the year-ago end was the main factor contributing to the increase in holdings value. Number 2. Tesla. Tesla, a maker of electric vehicles, has joined the list of businesses that own Bitcoin. According to an SEC filing, Tesla invested in aggregate $1.5 billion in the digital currency. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, said that the company sold 10% of its Bitcoin holdings in Q1 2021 to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on the balance sheet. With Bitcoin's 2021 price slump, Tesla's 42,902 Bitcoin are currently worth $1.37 billion. The company could incur an impairment loss of $25 million to $100 million in the upcoming quarter. The acquisition of Bitcoin by Tesla is a result of an updated investment strategy designed to diversify the company's cash in hand and increase returns. According to its shareholder letter on the second quarter earnings, they converted roughly 75% of their Bitcoin to fiat currency, as of the end of June, adding $936 million of cash to their balance sheet. Number 1. MicroStrategy. The first publicly traded company to include Bitcoin on their balance sheet was MicroStrategy. There are 129,218 total Bitcoins in it. At the current market rate, their Bitcoin stash is worth $3.747 billion. At an average cost of $44,645, MicroStrategy purchased 4,827 billion Bitcoins in the first quarter of 2022. The company that creates cloud-based services and mobile software continued its Bitcoin buying spree throughout 2021. With that, we hope this video was insightful for you. Also, make sure that you like this video, comment down your thoughts regarding this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest videos.